Welcome back, everyone. President Muhammadu Buhari has been speaking about his administration's achievements in the last 3 years. He wants Nigerians to keep faith with the APC-led government as it continues its fight against corruption, promising a more secured and prosperous Nigeria. Tonight on the program, we have on the show a former governorship candidate of the APC in Rivers State and the Director General of NIMASA, Dr. Dakuku Pt.2. Thank you so much for your time on the program today.
Thank you, sir.
Let me quickly ask you, are you going to contest again for the governorship seats in Rivers State?
Sheon, I can answer you pointedly that I'm still consulting with my God, my family, and stakeholders in Rivers State. As soon as I make up my mind on which direction to go, I'll make it public.
Do you think perhaps Magnus Abe should be given a chance as being the Rivers State governorship, APC governorship candidate?
Senator Magnus Abe, my friend and brother, is a member of the All Progressives Congress. And like every other loyal party man, we'll wait for the appropriate time. And all those who are interested will put themselves forward. They will pass through the party primaries. And if the lot falls on any of them, any of the persons who are interested, the person will become the standard bearer of the party and go to war and defeat Governor Nyesom Wike and bring to an end this era of hopelessness, deceit, lies in Rivers State, and we'll have an APC-led government that will restore the dignity of the Rivers man and give hope to our people again.
The man you have described here, your governor, is the man is called in his party the governor of Project Governor. I guess I'm right, in his party. And this is the same man that is talked about almost 300 projects that are ongoing in the state.
You're very correct that his party is called Mr. Project. Project is anything that has a finite program, a beginning and end. And it's possible that it's called Mr. Project for funding the party with the resources of River State. And in many other parts of the state, you go to and you hear the same man called Mr. Flag Off. He's permanently flagging off projects and no one is being executed.
But these are huge allegations. But we see the courtrooms that he has commissioned. We see
I don't know which courtroom you're talking about. What impact does it have on the lives of Rivers any longer? People? What impact does renovation of the Court of Appeal have on the lives of Rivers people? That's a federal. It's a federal mandate. It's a federal project.
No credit to your governor at all whatsoever.
See, it's not about credit. It's about the impact of his administration on the lives of Rivers people. It's about the application of resources that belong to Rivers people.
You think he has not done anything in this last 3 years?
I've always challenged people to point to one project initiated by Governor Nyesom Wike, completed by him, for which Rivers people are benefiting. He's called people to commission projects initiated and maybe 90% accomplished by his predecessor, ex-governor Chibike Amechi, and I can cite several. Recently, I'm told that he invited the Oni of Ife to commission a road that was initiated by ex-governor Chibike Amechi and done 90%. He's also called, I think, some traditional Oni of Ife, His Majesty, to come and commission the Mother and Child Hospital initiated by ex-governor Chibike.
Is it a crime to finish up a project?
Not a crime.
Government is a continuum.
Not a crime, but please let him give due credit to who initiated the project, who literally completed the project.
But the Kaduna,
us one project.
The Abuja Kaduna rail line was initiated.
I will have given appropriate credit to ex-president Goodluck Jonathan. That's a civilized way to go.
Let me quickly take you, because a few issues that I'd like to take you up on that. One of it is the fact that, are you afraid that there might be huge violence in 2019 in Rivers State?
Oh, well, I'm concerned, not afraid. I'm concerned. But one thing my party, a decision my party has made, is that we're not going to watch ourselves being slaughtered like animals as they did last time in 2015. That's a decision made by my party.
What would you do then?
Well, we have alerted the state. We have alerted all the law enforcement agencies. But we are not going to appear helpless.
That means, are you going to go up
in arms? We'll defend ourselves.
How?
Governor Nyesom Wike has commenced the process of recruiting persons, arming them under the guise of Rivers State.
These are serious allegations you're making, Dr. Peter.
No, please. Has Rivers State received the neighborhood security watch? Has it been signed into law by Governor Nyesom Wike? Has the law authorized people to bear arms? Is it in consonance with the provisions of our constitution and the laws of our country? The answer is certainly no. And if you watch a governor get his assembly to pass a law established in neighborhood security watch or neighborhood watch, and he's gone ahead to begin to acquire arms, and you expect us to fold our hands and watch him for our people to be slaughtered, it will not happen.
It looks like you are describing a war here.
It will not happen, Sheung.
How would you defend yourself? How?
That's not a problem. But we have right to defend ourselves.
Nigerians must be afraid of this, isn't it? Because, I mean, what you're describing here...
we are concerned.
Okay, let me quickly take you up on what the president and his administration has done. In 3 years, there are a lot of promises that the APC made, and Nigerians are watching and looking and assessing the government 3 years on. And the question will be, what major thing would you say that this government has done to gladden the hearts of Nigerians?
The most important thing we've done is to bring stability to the polity. Stability in the direction of our economy and in our political development. People forget easily. This country was at the brink of precipice. We're almost going down the drain. There's nobody who would say that he didn't know what was going on in the country. We simply had gangs in charge of the country at a point.
But now, a lot of issues are raised. The issues of Boko Haram was there on the table, but now we're seeing a different thing altogether now. The herdsmen attacks in several states of the north central and in some parts of the country. So the question will be, the security, the issues of anti-corruption, the issue of economy. What exactly would you say that this government has done to make Nigerians re-elect President Buhari if he gets a ticket in 2019?
I've said the first one is that under the watch of President Buhari,
no, I'm saying, why do you think they deserve a re-election now?
They deserve re-election because we brought to a halt the rapacious government, the past rapacious government. And of course, we have been able to put in place a government that is accountable, transparent, and has been able to manage the resources of Nigerians in such a way that we have earned the trust of Nigerians and the international community. And these things don't come easily. All
right. Let's close the program now. And in 30 seconds, if you are the president, what would you be addressing as the most important thing on a Democracy Day? Or perhaps, what do you think the president should be addressing on a Democracy Day tomorrow?
If I am the president today, I will focus a great deal on the security challenges confronting us, especially the Benue-Taraba axis. It's truly a matter of concern. The other issue that I will look at is the issue of how to accelerate our infrastructural development. Government has invested on roads, but mind you, these roads have been abandoned over a very long time. The issue of power, we've not been able to fix for a very long time. I think that we should give a bit more attention to the issue of power.
Okay.
Now, if we do those things, get security right, get infrastructure right, especially power, we should be able to activate some form of local economy. Okay. The local economy, if we don't do anything about it, will likely grant to a halt.
Director General of NIMASA, former governorship candidate of the APC in Rivers State, and also a former member of the House of Representatives, Dr. Dakuku Pt.2. Many thanks for your time on the program.
Thank you, sir.
And we do hope that at the time grows, because a lot of stories about you contesting again for governorship. So we'll see how we'll bring you back on the program. But that's our show for today, everyone. Many thanks for being part of it. I'm Sean Kimbale. Bye-bye.